everyone doing? Super excited and fired up to be here with each and every last one of you all tonight. And did y'all know that this will be the first 7x7 of the year? So I am super excited to be sharing the information that I have with you all tonight. And I know it's gonna be something that we all need to implement, especially going into this new year. So I want everybody to do all three of these things: like, share, and comment. Because, like I said, you never know who might need to be hearing this information that I'm about to get ready to share with you all tonight. So, pretty much in short, we all need to review our past year so we can make this year a little bit better. I want to say a lot of better, right? So we all know it's this time of the year again. It's a new year, which means it's time for new resolutions. But did you know that most people who pretty much set New Year resolutions actually fail to reach them? And what I mean by that, in fact, that majority of people it's a majority of people who actually quit them, especially going into the second month. I don't know why people quit them, but people do quit them. So now you need to ask yourself is why so many people fail. Then most importantly, you really need to ask yourself is why so few actually succeed. So and I'm gonna be pretty much giving y'all tonight, putting y'all on game about that. So it's pretty much gonna be the five main reasons. Now listen in so you can pretty much be one of the few who pretty much conquer to learn and achieve more this year. Because like I said, 2020 it taught us a whole bunch of lessons, and I don't know if many of them actually took it as lessons. A lot of us took it as L's, but many of us took it as lessons to actually step up, to actually apply ourselves and implement what we learned during whatever it was, the hardship that we was going through. Because you gotta think about it, every hardship that you go through, there is something better on the other side of it, right? So not only am I gonna be talking about new goals for the year, I mean pretty much how to crush every type of goal that there possibly is, targets and dreams that you might have. Now these do come with a set of rules. So if you got your pen and pad ready, I really want you to write things down. So rule number one: review last year, take in the good, and notice the blessings and use them as lessons. I'm gonna say that again because I don't want it to go over your head. So review last year, take in the good, notice the blessings, right? Notice the blessings and use them as lessons. Now, I know for a fact this right here is one of the most powerful processes because it's basically like you looking in the mirror and you actually confessing to yourself, right? And one of my mentors said, "Never change your confession under pressure," right? So this is one of the most powerful things that it is. It is not just looking forward into learning and achieving more, but also to look back and see how far you have come and being grateful for everything that can pretty much put you in a better position, whether it's good or bad, from the past year that we just went through. So in order for you to do that, you have to actually look at yourself and ask yourself these type of questions. So it's, what did I learn from last year? Question number one: ask yourself these type of questions. What did I actually learn from last year? What was unacceptable last year? In other words, what can I do better? And what lessons could you pretty much take from that you pretty much can take into next year to make sure that you're in a better position in the next 12 months? But you gotta think about it, it all starts here. And I heard somebody say that the momentum that you have in the first 90 days of the year is gonna carry over into the rest of the year. So what momentum are you actually putting into the rest of the year? And these 90 days right here determine this. So ask yourself those type of questions. And it's pretty much just self-reflecting and you being honest with yourself. Cause a lot of us are not really being honest with ourselves, especially about the way that you carry last year, or your mindset or whatever it might be. But number two, I don't want to keep jumping on that, but number two, do you know where you're going? Do you know where you are going? Now, I know most people pretty much give up on their goals and resolutions so easily because they don't have a clear target of what they are actually working towards. Now, a lot of us have pretty vague Resolutions pretty much is like lose weight or make more money, but no plan as to how it will be done or achieved, or I like this one, no deadline when it will be achieved. But guess what? You won't be achieving it. I know one thing about goals, you have to be very detail oriented with your goals. Because if you're not, guess what? They're just gonna be goals that you pretty much pass by. You have to get clear about the result that you must have. You have to be precise in the time which you want it to be achieved. And you got to get clear about what you want and when you must have it. And I know for a fact that I will have it. Because you got to think about it, there's a whole different type of demeanor or posture when you know that it's already done. So, whatever you want, you got to get clear about that. When I say clear, last year was 2020. So, we always talk about 2020 vision, but this year is a time for implementation of whatever you were going through last year. Now it's time to push your grit and grind on a whole different level this year, right? So, number three, change your identity. Now I know a lot of y'all looking at me like, well, why would I change? You have to change. For many people, their goals and resolution fail because although they might have a plan, but they never believe that they are that person that can change in the long term to actually reach these type of goals. So I'm gonna repeat that. You must change how you see yourself in order to actually achieve this permanent change that you actually want to achieve. You must change how you see yourself if you want this permanent change that you're talking about. Because how you see yourself is how everyone else see you. So you must be able to change to actually reach the goals that you want. Because if you stay in the same, I guarantee you will not be smashing any goals that you want for the new year, right? So number 4, improve your circle. I'm gonna say that again. Number 4, improve your circle. So if the people you are around are not supporting the positive change which you want in your life, you got to be able to distance yourself from these people until the changes must be made. You have to be able to distance yourself from these people until the changes have been made, or must be made, right? Like I said, in order for you to step into the new year, it has to be stepping into a new you, right? So if you had the same people who are not supportive after you made all these great changes, you might need to start reviewing the people that's around you. Because I guarantee you are a sum of the people you hang around. I don't give a care who you ask or wherever you go. You are a sum of the people that you hang around. So now this is when it comes into play for you actually changing your environment. So if you don't have these people around you, these positive people that's gonna be supportive of you, guess what? Now you gotta venture out. So now you gotta follow positive people and people who already achieve the results that you want to achieve. I mean, no matter where it is, you might be listening to podcasts, reading their books, just be willing to immerse yourself in a result that you want to achieve, which means you got to be able to go out and seek positive people that you actually want to follow. Because by you keep listening to all the negative, guess what? You're gonna start to become negative. So you gotta be able to have a positive environment in order to receive positive results. Now, number 5 goes way deeper than what you can even possibly think. So number 5 is believe. You have to believe that it is possible by finding stories of others who already done it. So that picks back to what I just said, right? And first of all, you have to believe in yourself and taking the first steps, and then another, and then another, and then being aware of how proud you are of your own progress. Because I guarantee you, if you start straying off into another direction that everybody's not comfortable with or comfortable seeing you with, guess what? There's gonna be a lot of haters. I'm just be honest, there's gonna be a lot of haters, and you're gonna be your own cheerleader at times. You're gonna be your own cheerleader at times. So first, you have to believe that you deserve this because you do. Simple. You deserve this because you do. I'm gonna say it again. You deserve this because you do. Don't take your mistakes from last year into this year. Just use that pain, learn from it, and grow from it. You have to learn from it and grow from it. So that's actually you actually using that pain to fuel you to something greater, right? So you have to be able to set a new standard in life and commit to make this year the best year yet. Because you must understand, people, we just stepped out of 2020. It's 2021. If you do not want your last 10 years to be like, if you don't want this 10 years to be like the last 10 years, you have to be able to make a change. And change absolutely starts with you. So it's time to step into the new you. And like I said, I really hope everybody found value out of this live because I found value out of when they actually came to me. So I hope everybody took some type of value out this live. And I want everybody to do one thing for me. I want y'all to share this live over and over and over again. Tap that like button. I will have a YouTube channel starting very soon. I want everybody to be looking out for my Mindset Monday video. It's gonna be very, very thought provoking. And like I said, I always remember to love, serve, and grow. And like I said, it's 2020. Let's keep this 2020 up into acceleration and let's get what needs to be done, right? And start believing. And y'all have a good one. Like I said, share this video and like I said, I remember to love, serve, and grow. And y'all have a good one.